I wonder, as I was sitting there trying to fix this, there's a part of me that wonders if maybe the model going wonky earlier was like a precursor. Done what? Crust a 3-neat pizza with a 3-layer cake? Don't go putting ideas like that in my head, because I'm gonna try to do it. And then everybody's gonna suffer for it. No, we had BTA, or maybe Battletech, crash and burn. But I've managed to get it back. I'm not gonna lie, I was crashing out a little bit on the last mission because the game was just doing all kinds of weird shit. And the performance was suffering anyway. And, then I went to quit the game so we could restart and reload the mission. And then the game just refused to start. So I had to figure out why and fix that. But none of that matters. What matters is that it's working now. Which song, Jolly Joyrides? I know all the songs on my playlist. Which one in particular was it? And I can tell you what it is. I mean, this one was Veracity by Myth and Royd, as Travis has already said. But let me see. Hold on, let me go back. So there were 3 songs that played before that one. The very first one was Ice Cube. It was a good day. Some Japanese after Ice Cube. Let's see. Then they did... Okay. So the Japanese song would have been Pop Virus by Gen Hoshino. Let me see. That song kind of gained some infamy, at least here in the West, back in 2019, when Death Stranding came out. That was one of the tracks on the game's soundtrack, and for the Western audience that was not familiar with Gen Hoshino, it kind of made him popular for a minute. That's where I first heard the song, too. The man has a very distinctive voice as well. That's why I was surprised several years later when he did the EB for the first season of Spy X Family, and I was like, is that Gen Hoshino? And then I went and looked it up, and I was like, oh shit, it is! Because as soon as you hear his voice, you're like, I know who that is. The last 2 guys made... Well, we had to restart, so that was another timeline. That was an alternate history, if you will. So let's try to get back into the mission, and maybe it's not gonna fucking shit the bed on us this time around. It should keep the same lance comp that we were running last time around as well. Let me double check. Yeah, okay, same lance comp. So here we go, chat. Death Stranding introduced me to bows. I'm a big fan of this stuff. Well, you know, and here's the thing. That I've said this before, but like... Hideo Kojima is a music nerd. And he likes to include obscure music and musicians in his games. And there's a lot of people that I listen to... Like, there's a lot of bands that I listen to now that I only found out about because of Hideo Kojima. From just various games that he's made over the decades, and I just happened to play it and would hear a track and I'm like, oh man, that's good. And then I go listen to the track, and then I find out that they did all this other stuff, and I listen to the other stuff, I'm like, oh, that's good too. So yeah, it's a whole thing. Yeah, Myth and Royd, I mean, I got veracity from Overlord because that was the Overlord season 3 OP, I believe. It's either season 2 or season 3 that Myth and Roy did the OP for Overlord. And ReZero, I've never watched and will probably never watch because so you know that contrarian thing where a thing is popular and you don't like it because it's popular? I have that with ReZero. Like, I don't hate all popular things, but I feel like ReZero is just not very good. In the sense that, like, it's middling at best, and the only reason that I enjoyed... Like, don't get me wrong, I don't really like isekai in general, but I especially don't like ReZero because of the edgelord shit. Like, I have a biological gag reflex to, like, edgelord shows. And unfortunately, the way that ReZero plays with death is a little too cavalier for me. And yes, I know, before all of the ReZero fans start getting up in arms and say, oh my god, but it comes back later and it's an important plot point about what... I know, trust me, I am aware. But I can tell you right now, that is not the way that the writer originally wanted it to go. That was a response to the criticism that he got for it. So I'm just throwing that out there. ReZero is yet another one of those shows that has the benefit of existing in a digital age where you can take live feedback, but the problem is when certain writers who weren't very good to begin with start taking in live feedback and not doing a very good job of it, you end up in a situation like that, and it's okay. Well, I don't know if this is good or bad, but it's basically the exact same map. It's just we're in a slightly crappier position this time. Maybe we go the long way then. Screw it. Let me see. Bob, where are you at?
Commander?
It's time to pick up your wife from school. Where is your wife? There's your wife. Alright, go get him. Oh, really? Wow. So he just happens to be outside the radius. That's okay. I can go grab, let me see, where's Crappy? I can grab Crappy, and I can have him move a couple of hexes. I need to make sure that you're actually gonna be inside the radius, though.
Receiving you.
So if we do the airlift, okay, right there should be inside the radius. Got it.
Ready for orders.
We're off to a good start already, Chad.
Heading out. Commander?
Okay, now pick up your wife, please. Tiny the Evil is good too. Kind of. I will say that what Tanya the Evil does is very similar to what Overlord does. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of isekai in general, but I appreciate Overlord for what it tries to do. If you're curious, I'm not gonna go into super in-depth on that. Like, I made a 30-minute video essay about it. If you're curious about my thoughts on Overlord, you can find that on the YouTubes if you didn't already watch it. But suffice to say, I appreciate what Overlord tries to do, even if it doesn't always do it very well. And I can appreciate Tanya the Evil for the same reason. Like, it doesn't always land. But I appreciate what it's trying to do, the story that it's trying to tell, the message that it's trying to relay.
Moving out.
Unfortunately, it's very close to, like, tipping over into that edgelord sort of content where it's like, I'm just evil for the sake of being evil, there's no rhyme or reason to it. Like, I'm okay with evil characters. I'm even okay with evil characters being, like, the protagonist of your story. But there needs to be a point. And if the point is just man, I'm an edgy teenager and I hate everything, and this guy kills everybody and does all the bad things, and I want to be that guy. Like, that's not a story. That's living vicariously through an objectively evil character, and that just makes you a piece of shit.
Confirmed. Move into position. Move order received.
Yeah, to Elijah Snow's point. And speaking of Elijah Snow, BPL royalty. But good to see you, Elijah. Thanks for joining us on a Sunday. Feel like it's been a hot minute since the last time I seen you in the chat, but always glad to have you.
Heading out.
But yeah, to his point, like, Overlord makes a lot more sense when you understand where the main character's coming from. And again, I go much more in depth about that in the Overlord video that I did. But not to get stuck in the weeds about Overlord itself. Again, I appreciate what it's trying to do. And to my point, it doesn't always do it well, but it's trying, and that's something at least.
Heading out.
Move order received. On my way.
Confirmed.
Bring on the lasers of miscellaneous blunt force trauma, and the mech frog rolling into the chat on a Sunday as well. My goodness, we're getting all the YouTube celebrities through the chat today. If Tex shows up, we'll pick up a triple-double. We're gonna get the hat trick if Tex shows up. But I would be remiss. Hold on. Oh, that's wrong. Try it again. There we go. If you don't know who Mech Frog is, one of the Battletech creators. I mean, who? Are you living under a rock if you don't know who Mech Frog is? But Mech Frog is an outstanding content creator over on the YouTube land.
Okay.
Does a lot of Battletech content, so if you haven't checked him out, definitely do so. You owe it to yourself. If you like Battletech lore videos and things like that, he's recently gone back to doing like planet lore videos and things like that as well. So he's not just covering the mechs, he's also covering some of the other stuff too. Correct. Mech Frog is in fact the best content creator to ever put on an elemental suit. But good to see you, Mech Frog. Thanks for dropping by, as always.
Location confirmed.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna spread my people out way too thin, and then we're gonna get ambushed, and then I'm gonna be mad about it.
Moving to position.
Bad tactical decisions, go. And Adam Husk wasted no time to gift a sub to the Mech Frog. Thank you, Adam Husk, for the gifted sub, and Mech Frog, welcome back into the cult of bad tactical decisions. And I know why you did that, Postal Trout. Thank you for the 100 Bezos bucks. I do appreciate it. For those that are uninitiated, I joked a couple of streams ago that whenever I hear the froggasm, I imagine that that's Mech Frog somewhere in the back. So that, yes, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
I live to serve.
Always eager to watch you blow stuff up. Well, I'm always eager to blow stuff up for the amusement of others.
What do you need? On my way. Moving out.
Acknowledge.
This is gonna take a minute. We got a lot of ground to cover.
Moving to position.
Let me
Move
see.
order received.
We're gonna take this nice and slow, Chad,
Roger that, Commander.
because I am fully but I can words. I am fully prepared for the game to try to pull some shit that, God bless America, I cannot talk. I am fully prepared for the game to try to pull some shenanigans.
Orders.
Let me see. VTOL, just keep up the forward momentum, and there's the enemy contact.
Moving to position. I'm going.
Now, what did we run into? but what are we picking up? You made contact, but with what? Am I missing something? Okay. Well, maybe whatever it was went back into the fog of war. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna go ahead and reserve Crappy.
Reserving action.
Problem is your Sunday time slot overlaps heavily with a standing commitment. Not bad, but I duck in and out. Oh no, I get it. Listen, I've said this 100 times before, and I'll say it as many more times as you guys need to hear. You are under no obligation to be here. I appreciate every minute you choose to spend here, no matter how many minutes it is. And if you got other things going on, like I said, if you got friends, if you got family, if you got a D&D group, if you've got, you know, I mean, hell, if you gotta work, whatever. Like, it's, you do you. That's why I put up the VODs, that's why I put in all the effort for that, so that those of you who cannot join us can still be part of the community. So, you don't have to apologize for nothing. You're different, MacFrog. You're different. Now, don't get me wrong. Once you're a member of the cult, you can never leave. But that's more like in a spirit kind of thing, as opposed to like a physical limitation.
Aye, aye. Copy that.
We're not close enough, but we will. See, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this giant hole as a buffer. I'm gonna make a fatal funnel, chat. Volfina says, gotta go, work called. Alright, Volfina, well, go get your work done.
Receiving you.
And hopefully you'll be back in time to enjoy what's left of the weekend.
No problem.
Alright, what's it gonna be?
Good to go.
What's it gonna be, Clan Karen? What are we doing? Oh, you're sending a fire moth. Oh. Okay, well that's a fire moth with a bunch of heavy small lasers. That's actually a little bit of a threat. Let's see how much of a threat it is when Crappy gets his hands on him.
Inflicted some
He's gonna be significantly less dangerous with only one leg. Yeah, I know. Trust me, Sierra. I know how much you love your little derp-tastic fire moth, but
Going full throttle.
unfortunately, there's not a whole lot that you can do when you get legged. I mean, you got 20 tons worth of mech here, and I got 18 tons worth of Gauss rifle on this Hollander, so it wasn't a fair fight to begin with.
Roger that. Target eliminated.
Yeah, he basically he hit that fire moth with the heavy Gauss.
Good to go.
And just immediately deleted half of the mech. Like, its leg, arm, and side torso all just vanished in a puff of smoke. Ed Troubleshooter gets a sub to it. Is it Vodek 00 or is it Vodaku? I don't... These are the real questions, Chad. You people and your internet names. But thank you, Troubleshooter, for the gifted sub, and of course, Vodek 00. Welcome to the cult of bad tactical decisions. I will try to remember that. I probably won't, but I will attempt to. Gotta respect the balls on that fire moth pilot. I mean, I respect the balls on all fire moth pilots. Don't get me wrong.
Roger that.
I'm not hating the pilots, because they're suicidally brave to jump into that thing. But at the same time,
Ready
I
for
still
order.
don't like the fire moth. Okay, never mind. I don't like the fire moth's derpy arms. There's a difference. If the fire moth had regular arms, I probably wouldn't even have a problem with it. I'm sorry, what was that? Oh my goodness.
Hey, watch the paint, pal. Critical hit.
I mean, he
Bad
just
one, I
blew
think.
your arm off and all you say is watch the paint, pal. Alright, that. Yeah.
Ready to get it on.
I guess I was owed that one. I was sitting here making fun of the fire moth's arms and then
Confirmed.
they decided to take one of the arms off of the Hollander.
Confirmed. All right, let's move.
He wasn't using that arm anyway. I mean, to be fair, the Hollander doesn't really use its arms unless it falls over so that it can get back up. So that's a fair assessment.
I'm your spaniel. Heading out, full speed.
But again, this is kind of my point, and this is what I was talking about with the previous mission when everything was going funky, was like, okay, here's a Hollander that's being carried by a VTOL. It currently has 8 evasion. And it's elevated. It's like several hundred yards higher than any of the enemies on the ground. And yet somehow they're just like, I'm gonna hit you once and completely obliterate an arm. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself like, okay, so why was it that I was shooting at guys with 3 evasion and it was giving me less than a 20% chance to hit them?
Yeah?
And that's what I mean from the last time when I was like, no, something screwy's going on here. I'm going to... I probably shouldn't. But for just one turn, I'm gonna sprint forward. I'm gonna throw some hag. See, here we go. Again, this guy's only got 4 evasion. Why do I only have a 31% chance to hit him? Something screwy is going on here. And whatever it is, it's not showing it to me in the hit statistics. It's something about this part of the map. But that's okay. Still gonna throw some hag in his direction.
Commander.
Let's see. Travis, you are already
Rolling off.
in range, so screw it. Let's go with... I want ALE.
Roll for that.
Outstanding. Blaine Clan Wolf Space Magic Karen Powers. I mean, we just call that plot armor.
I await your command.
That's all it is. It's just Clan Karen plot armor.
On my way. Double time.
I blame it on the fact that you abused my boy. I mean, you would.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
You would blame it on that. Not because it actually has anything to do with it, but because you're malding right now. And that's okay.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence. All will be decided here, and I shall prevail.
I'll tell you what. If you
Why
somehow...
have you come unprepared?
If you somehow make it into the game before we end the campaign, I will be more than happy to put you in a fire mod.
Systems holding.
Let it never be said that the clans had any imagination. Are you kidding me right now? Strapped to the front of the fire moth is extra armored. Nah, I'd make him hang off the side.
Good to go.
It's high enough off the ground that if he lets go, he's gonna die, so... let me see. Can I do dumb? Oh, I can do dumb stuff, chat. I can use side slip to put him on the rock, but then he would be inside the rock, and that would be bad. So I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm still gonna do dumb stuff, but I'm gonna put him on top of this rock.
Going full throttle.
Because then we actually have a shot, and I'm gonna take it. It's not a very good chance to hit, but I'm still gonna take the shot. Tia says, bet I have been a sore loser on the channel points bets. I mean, that's on you, buddy.
There is no escape. No intervention can work in this place.
Waiting for orders.
I mean, if you make bad calls at the casino doesn't give you money anyway to make you feel better.
Roger that.
And there goes the engine.
Hostile removed.
My man's is doing work. What?
Receiving you.
Let's see. Caffeinated Gleamer, let's get you a little bit closer. And now you can fling some LRM, so please do.
On your tail. Let's hit him hard. Critical hit, Commander.
You know, I'm genuinely surprised how often the battle armor manages to survive with like 1 or 2 hit points. It really is plot armor.
Got it.
Like, that's the only explanation I can come up with. Because it makes no sense otherwise.
Good to go.
Alright, King Bob. You have taken some hits, and so has Crappy, so I'm gonna turn you around and get you moving the opposite
Aye, aye.
direction. We've got visual on the enemy, and that's what matters. We'll use it to laser designate, even though we don't really need to laser designate battle armor. Yeah, 9 out of 10 gamblers give up just before they win big. Just saying.
Receiving you.
Just saying.
Roger.
The LRM carrier is never going to make it to grips with the enemy.
Commander.
Let me see. Let's continue to move around
All in
the
action.
giant crater.
Standing by.
Let me continue to use the crater as a buffer.
On it.
Oh, you can actually hit them from here. Alright, I did not expect medium lasers to have that kind of range. I'm not complaining.
On it. Let's hit him hard.
And that was the end of the battle armor.
Hostile removed.
So there's still 3 more points of that star out here somewhere, and we know that there were at least 1 or 2 over here on the hillside.
Standing by.
But I'm not gonna do them the favor of coming to them.
Ready for orders. I copy.
LRM carrier doesn't need to close range with the enemy. I mean, you're not wrong, but LRMs do have a maximum range.
Ready to rock.
Like, they go far, but not that far.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
Okay, we picked up this mech again. Outstanding. Let me see.
Yes, Commander.
Serini, go ahead and bring that shotgun up with you.
On the move. Full speed.
The fact that we're still using an
Waiting for
LBX
orders.
Centurion this late in the campaign sometimes makes me feel like I've done something horribly wrong.
On my way. Double time.
Then again, we're still running primarily medium mechs
Copy that.
in missions where heavy and assault mechs are the norm.
They will be done.
Wasteland, I'm gonna put you here on the island, and you guys are just gonna hold this down. Like, they're inevitably going to spawn reinforcements, and when they do, we're gonna be ready for them.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Unless the game does some BS like it does last time and spawns them directly on top of my people.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Still running mediums and heavies? I mean,
They got a sensor lock on me.
so am I. Man, those turrets,
I'm catching some serious shit here, Commander.
Is I'm aware. The turrets are ridiculously accurate for some reason.
Yes, boss?
Again, there's some kind of voodoo magic on this base where it's impossible for us to hit anything, and yet they're super accurate, but only within the bubble of the base for some stupid
There is no
reason.
escape, no intervention.
Orders?
I don't really know any other way to explain it. I'm just gonna reserve you for now. So, Chet, I gotta ask, because I don't know. Is there a way to reserve a pilot all the way to 1 without doing it for your entire lance? Like, for example, if I wanted to reserve Crappy to 1 so that he would be available every turn, but not reserve my entire lance to 1, like, what button do I hit to make that happen? Or do I just have to reserve him every single initiative phase? Because I think I'm just going to reserve to 1 and see what they do. Like, we're still in the power position here. So screw it. We're reserving to 1. Let's see what they do with it. They're probably going to do the same thing. Oh my. Is that a Nova? Nova Prime?
Light damage, Commander.
Yep, Nova Prime. All the ER mediums. And that... Oh. Well. That could be bad. AMS doing AMS things?
Damage is minor, Commander.
7 from 40. My goodness.
Oh, crap. Oh. That hit me.
And I see you, Flint Yewood. Hydration incoming. Oh, no, don't worry, doobies. It's no big deal. I mean, it is a big deal. But
Confirm.
we still got the AC-20. All we did was lose some SRMs. That wasn't where most of our damage was coming from.
I'm here.
Good to go.
That is absolutely not where the majority of our damage was coming from. Is it bad? Yes. But it's not as bad as it could be. Alright, let me see. Heavy LRM turret, that's only LRM 40 versus this, which is 12 freaking medium lasers. So let me deal with this first. I want the mag pulse and some normal SRMs.
Got it.
I mean, to be fair, Grango, the
Reporting
game
critical
never
hit.
likes you. And it always wants to kill you. It's just a matter of how easy you make that.
Yep.
And me, with my weapons grade stupidity, often make it extremely easy.
Affirmative.
Get in there and punch him in the face. Not in a clan mech. Are you crazy?
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
I am amazed that I can see them from here. And you better believe I'm going to take advantage of that.
Coordinates received.
I kind of want to go for the... turret. But I also kind of want to go for the mech. Think fast, chuckle nuts. Oh my goodness. We just melted like half of his armor.
Ready for orders.
I'll take it. We're probably only gonna hit with the AC-5, but I'll make the attempt. Oh my. Oh my. That's absolutely terrible. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not gonna waste my ammo on that. We're not wasting the ammo on that ship.
Yep.
Let's see. With clan LRMs, you are not gonna hit anything. So let me just... we're just gonna put you back here, and you're just gonna do... You're just gonna do what you do.
Copy that.
We'll wait until they make the mistake, and we'll do target prediction. Mess them up good. Oh, you know we're going to. I'm gonna try anyway. As for how well it works, time will tell.
Commander.
Let's see. Travis, you're getting close enough. So, just for funsies, we're gonna do AoE, we're gonna do Inferno, and just as a special treat for the Timberwolf, we're gonna do some Suppressant as well. Now, there we go. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna Battle Lord.
Onward! No retreat!
No, I want, there we go. I want the Timberwolf. There you go.
Given them everything I've got.
Who says mech mortars can't be effective in the late game?
Something I can do.
When you're fighting against battle armor on every mission, suddenly mortars work really well.
Done. Ready for orders.
Okay, let's see. Dragon Master, you need to get up into the hills, my friend. So that's exactly the direction we're gonna send you.
No shooting, just running. Got it.
Alright, who's
What's up,
up
boss?
next? Oh, Crappy's
Orders?
right. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I gotta grab, King Bob.
Yes, Commander.
I forget. Because King Bob has 10 piloting, but he doesn't have Lightfoot, does he? So he's not able to, like... He's not able to... What's the word? He's not able to waypoint move in sprint mode. Because I was gonna have him, like, come this way and then flip back around, but it'll be alright. Let's see. I still want you with maximum evasion. Or as close to maximum evasion as we can get.
Roger.
But I want you far enough back that you're not a target. We've already done some damage there. We've done some damage here. We might get lucky with the LRMs and do enough stability damage to knock this guy down. So I'm gonna take the chance.
Locked on with all weapons.
Was it enough?
Scored a critical hit.
It was not.
Ready for orders.
Son, I am disappointed.
Understood. Moving fast.
Commander?
Now, if I have you shoot, are you gonna shoot our people in the back? Probably. So I'm just not even gonna take the chance. Lesson learned.
Ready for orders.
Game. Alright, who can you hit? You can hit the Timberwolf. Okay, works for me. Yeah, make it happen. Please hit the Timberwolf. There we go. Yeah, let's do it.
Firing a full salvo.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. Can we have ICBMs? I mean, in the previous campaign, I had Davy Crockett Arrow 4s. Does that count?
Commander. Let's go.
Today, the vehicle pilots have become the submarine
Yes, Commander.
corps. Because that's literally all they're doing at this point. Absolutely terrible map for
Waiting for
vehicles.
orders. On my way.
Absolutely terrible map for vehicles.
Roger that.
Oh,
Tango down.
okay. Well, I was just hoping that he was gonna knock that Nova down. I wasn't expecting him to just engine crit the dude and kill him. One of the most fun things about Supreme Commander 2 is you could straight up just carry a nuke around on your back. I mean, Supreme Commander 2 was pretty
Receiving
good.
you.
I miss those days. I do be missing those days. What is it? Shit, what is the name of that game? Beyond All Reason? I think? That's supposed to be like the spiritual successor to Supreme Commander? Right? Am I thinking of the right game? Whatever happened to that game anyway? I know Splat did a video on it like many years ago, and I just haven't heard anything about it since. But yeah, Beyond All Reason was looking pretty good. It's an open beta. Oh no shit! Don't do that though, because I already have plans for the Christmas stream. Don't give me ideas. I'm gonna do that instead, and then I'm gonna feel bad about it. And Curses says, can confirm Beyond All Reason is good, still in dev, better than ever. Well, as long as they're still working on it, I'm gonna let them keep doing their thing. I'm not a huge fan of playing games in early access or beta. I'd rather play the finished product, but if they're still working on it, that's good. I was afraid that they might have just vanished.
Yes, Commander.
So if they haven't, then I'm happy. I probably shouldn't get this close again because last time we got punished for it, so I'm just gonna go over here and we'll get 6 evasion. And I'm gonna pick on the Timberwolf some more. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick on the LRM turret because it's stationary. Yeah, again, for those of you in the chat that like Supreme Commander or Total Annihilation, the game is called Beyond All Reason, and it's basically a spiritual successor. It's gonna look very familiar if you go look it up. Some games never come out of early access, the dev just feature creeps. I mean, that's fair.
Orders.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I'm never gonna play the game. I just want it to be in a state where,
Double tap.
like, the developer says, this is good enough to release to the general public, as opposed to,
Yes, Commander.
this is in beta. Like, when that day comes, I will absolutely be playing it, I can promise you that.
I'm gonna make some trash.
Kirk Hassan says, I'd suggest looking at Winter Gaming TV on YouTube for some insane battles. Well, there you go. I had not looked
Good
up
to
any
go.
content creators working with the game, so give them a shot. I cannot confirm or deny. It's in a better state than more hyped games like Stormgate. It's doing the indie dev thing where they're just working on it because they like the game and it's not on Steam, so there's no major hype. Out of curiosity, Project and Curses, have you done any content on it? Because, like, I'm already telling my people to go check you out on YouTube, but, like, if you have some videos on Beyond All Reason, it might be another excuse for my people to come check it out. Shameless plug opportunity.
Firing. Full complement on enemy. Reporting. Critical hit.
Man, you guys really don't like this VTOL. It'll never truly get to a this is soon complete state. Yeah, and again, I'm okay with that.
Waiting for orders.
It will get to a state eventually where I'm feeling confident enough to play it, and then that will be the day. That will be the day when it becomes the only thing that I play. That's not true. I'll play other things, but you get the idea. Alright, so we destroyed some of that.
Scored.
Oh my. But we took some parts with it. I'll take that. Terrible viewer experience. Yeah, that's fair. There's actually a lot of games like that where, especially the community is like, hey, you should play X. And I'm like, don't get me wrong, I like that game and I enjoy playing it. It's just not very fun to watch. the actor that played Corporal Pearson died today. James Ransom. Who is that? I don't know who that is. I feel like I should. Let me see. I gotta look that up. Give me a second. Oh, Jesus, that guy. Wow. Okay, so that's the Corporal Pearson from The Wire. So yeah, no, that sucked. He was only 46 years old. Oh, God bless America. Chad, I don't know if it's true. It could be circumstantial, but just looking at the headlines, it looks like he committed suicide at 46. I don't know much more about it, but I'm going to take this opportunity to say, because I say it every time it comes up, if you're ever thinking about that as an option, understand that something has gone terribly wrong in your life and there's another way. Like, serious sidebar, try to be a community like this one. Try to be part of a community like this one. If, like, you have a support network, even if you don't think that you do. So, like, if you're ever in that kind of mood where you think that that's a solution to whatever's going on in your life, reach out to somebody. Anybody. I mean, you'd be surprised how many people are willing to help someone in need if you just ask. The thing you gotta remember is that everybody's off in their own little world, they're in their own little bubbles, and most people don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. They don't see you when you're suffering like that. But the second that you say something and people notice, they'll be more than happy to help. So, again, just for the serious sidebar, like if you ever feel like suicide is the only way out, talk to somebody. If you have to, talk to me. DM me on the Discord, on Twitch, on the Twitter machine, whatever. That's not a solution for anybody, including yourself. Yeah, and for those of you that don't know, we have a whole board for people to talk about their problems and stuff like that on the Discord. It's a safe space, so, like, if you just need a place to vent or you want to talk to somebody, like, we have places like that. Feel free to take advantage of them. That is what they're for. That is extremely sad. I did not know that, and I feel really bad now. But in honor of Sergeant Pearson from The Wire, we're going to continue the mission. We're going to stompy some robots. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to try to have a good time in his memory. Speaking of, my LRM carrier is still way in the back here.
Full speed, no target.
What did you do? I have no idea what just happened. It'll be alright. It'll be alright.
Receiving you.
I mean, again, for those that are sitting there like, oh, you're just saying that, like, I'm not just saying that because
Roger.
I've been there. I was at that point in my life several times. And the thing that I tell people often, especially on the Discord and stuff, is remember that everything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Therefore, if you're alive today, it's because you are the strongest and most badass version of yourself that you can possibly be. Otherwise, you wouldn't have made it to today. So, keep that in mind. You are the strongest version of yourself that you can possibly be. I'll tell you who's not strong, though. Battle Armor versus Blazer.
Sweet.
And yet somehow they survive.
Reporting
With the
critical
Clan
hit.
Wolf plot armor. I mean, see, when you say stuff like that, Lore, then you're making me think of the absolutely terrible Jet Li vehicle from the mid-2000s. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the movie, but it was still terrible.
It's go time!
Let's go for the headshot. Maybe we get lucky.
I'm on him. Oh, hell yeah!
No, but we
It's
did
on.
destroy the engine, which is good enough. Is the Discord public? It is. There you go. Sierra has already dropped the link in there. It is absolutely public. Maybe against our better judgment, but for now, it is a public Discord.
Understood. Moving fast.
Alright, there we go.
Got it, Commander.
Let's get that battle armor off the field.
Alright. Hit him hard now.
What is a bear hunter and why does battle armor have it? Yeah, it's basically a battle armor scale LBX. An interesting concept, but horrible implementation. No, again, it's a terrible movie. I will fully admit, it is not a good movie. But it's a fun movie, and that's what matters.
Confirmed. Roger.
At the end of the day, if you said, hey, Jet Li is an alternate universe time-traveling kung fu superhero, and Jason Statham is in it as a surly detective from some time cop agency, and I would be like, where do I sign up for this?
Receiving you.
Shut up and take my money?
Onward.
Sharknado is a cinematic masterpiece. I disagree. Delroy Lindo is the... You know, he was actually pretty good in that too. For those of you that don't know, Delroy Lindo is that guy who looks like a skinnier version of Ving Rhames. That's okay, listen. That's just how I think of him in my head.
Yes, Commander.
He's also taller than Ving Rhames, I think. Let's see. We are in range for the artillery, so let's drop the mortar. Or, as Bolo would say if he were here, drop the hammer. Or, I'm sorry, drop the rock.
Targeting for an alpha strike. Yes! Give them everything you've got!
Aikajibo says, best of luck, boss lady, gotta go to bed. Fun, but stupid beats anything boring any day of the week and twice on Sunday. I agree. I mean, as evidenced by the 100 and some odd people that are in the chat right now. So, thanks for hanging out, as always. And hopefully you get some good night's rest. And we will catch you either on the holiday stream this week or on next weekend's Stompy Robot stream. Either way, have a good one until then.
Come,
How about
Nerevar,
Commando?
friend or traitor, come.
Commando as in the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie Commando? Because...
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Oh, it's a battle armor sized rack. Well, there you go. I think mechanically it performs like an LBX. Again, I think Commando, like most Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, are not very good if you measure them from like a Siskel and Ebert perspective.
Standing by.
But if you measure them from a I had a good time and I would watch it again perspective, it's an outstanding movie.
There is no escape, no intervention can work in this place.
Must be honest, I only rewatched the one for Carla Gugino. I mean, if you're rewatching it for her, there's way better movies you could be watching.
Yes, Commander.
I mean... Snake Eyes? Snake Eyes had her in it. And she goes from... Wait, is it... Does she start as a brunette and then she goes blonde at the end? Or is it the other way around where she starts out as a blonde and then goes brunette? I'm not trying to spoil the movie, I'm just asking. What was I doing? Oh, right, I have to... Are we... Oh, no, it's a new turn. My bad. My bad. I'm gonna do something stupid and I'm just gonna reserve to 1. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to.
Okay.
I want to see what they do. True Lies is hilarious. Yeah. Look, the reason True Lies is so good is because, for those of you that don't remember, it was directed by James Cameron. And that was back when James Cameron knew what he was doing and before he got obsessed with blue cat people. And Calmo resubscribing a tier... I'm sorry, for a second month. I thought it was tier 2. My bad. Calmo resubscribing for a second month with a crab dance emote in the chat. Well, crab dance to you as well, Calvo. And thank you for 2 months. Thank you for taking a chance on me for a second time. You do not have to do that, but I appreciate it all the same. Scarlet was hot as Black Widow, though. She was hot in that movie because that's the whole point.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Like,
What a grand and intoxicating
they got
innocence.
the perfect actress for that role. And then they just tried to crank out as many movies as they could, as all of the actors slowly aged, without realizing that the whole point of most comics and comic book characters is that the characters are ageless and timeless.
Receiving you.
I think it's time for us to start advancing, chat. We've run around the edges of the map for long enough. I think it's time for us to start advancing.
On the move. Full speed.
Waiting for orders.
Vio, let's get you moving forward so we can get some
Okay.
more scouting
Full speed
information.
it is. Standing
Dragon Master, same with you. You're actually pretty speedy, so we'll get you moving up.
by. Good to go.
Let's see, Postal Trout, go ahead and bring those blazers with you.
Confirmed.
Wreck-It Carl, you're still not in a great position at the moment, but that's okay. We'll use terrain masking so you don't get blown up.
Standing by.
Okay,
Standing by.
Crappy. I'm gonna move Bob
Ready to get it
first. Phrasing.
on. Maximum speed.
And we have a Shadow Cat with large lasers and carrying some battle armor, but I can't tell which kind. You're not gonna show me? Oh, it's not carrying battle armor. I could swear it had the little gray symbol over him, though. But hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. Egg's gonna give it to you. Tia Carrera and a very young Elijah Dushku. Not to put those two on the same level would be gross and creepy. I mean, she grew into a very attractive young lady. Sirius says, I'm gonna head out. Feeling a bit of a headache, gonna try to sleep it off. Behave, and remember, if you need to talk to someone, hit us up in Medbay 2. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Siri, for hanging out as always. And trying to keep the baying hordes under control. I do appreciate it. Have a good one. And to Sierra's point, yes, if you want to talk to somebody about anything at all, Medbay 2 is there. Feel free. That is what it's for. Let me see. Where are we at?
Commander?
Crappy. There we go. Give me target prediction just for funsies, and then let's take a shot at the Shadow Cat. Let's see what we can do.
Roger.
Unit destroyed. I think, again, I feel like the clanners in BTA, at least, use the battle armor as ERA. Like, they're just using them as armor. Uh-oh. Battletech. Battletech, you already shit the bed once today. 4 additional contacts. Okay, so they spawned exactly where I expected them to. How did we not kill that guy?
How's it going?
Arcos, I'm gonna need you to reverse direction, my friend, because
Hell yes.
we suddenly have company, and we're gonna have to do something about that.
Roger that.
Since he was stupid enough to move... Actually, you know what? Never mind. He's still... They're still doing their ECM BS. Battle armor isn't stopping a Gauss round, though. I mean, clearly the game thinks so.
Standing by. Oh, it's on now. On it.
Let's see. Oh, it's a Sidewinder, otherwise known as Discount Timberwolf. Again, why? Why are these dudes impossible to hit? It does not make any sense. Like, if I go here, it says I have a 0.2% chance to hit him. Oh, target is spawn protected. That's why. Okay. I thought they lost spawn protection after they moved. Apparently they don't. That's just me misunderstanding. That's not the game. Well, okay, it is the game.
I'm ready.
But it's me misunderstanding how the game works. So that is 100% on me. Also, where is Erst? Okay, here he is. I was like, wait a minute. I probably shouldn't be shelling my rear armor to the enemy, but I'm going to. And apparently we can see... Oh, that's the building. It's the same building that he was shooting at and somehow missed last time around.
Engaging.
I don't even know what to say
This
to that.
isn't going on my permanent record, is it?
Okay, what's it gonna be? Like,
There is no
stop.
escape. No intervention can work in this place.
Alright, what do we got? We got 45, we got the 75 Sidewinder, we got another 45, we got another 45. Boy, oh boy.
Yes, Commander.
Do they love their 45 tonners? My goodness. Shadowcat, yeah, go for it. See what you can do to him. That'll do. Yeah, they're pretty much all Shadowcats. I mean, if they were 40 tons, I'd say they were Vipers, but you know how it goes. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing over here. I want you to move, and then I want you to target prediction. We can't hit anything, but that's alright. Let's see what they're gonna do. Fio! It is time for you, my friend, to get a little bit closer, but not too close. Because we have danger close battle armor, and I don't want you getting grappled by them. So let's precise strike, and we'll see what we got. Shadowcat is obstructed for some stupid reason. It doesn't matter, I'll take the shot anyway. Okay, Bob, again, we're gonna keep you on the outskirts and keep your evasion high. And we want to... I mean, I guess I'll attack the turret.
Taking.
Nice. One less turret. In real life, when you have spawn protection, it doesn't just appear because you move. It doesn't disappear because you move. I mean, yeah. But this isn't real life, man. It's a video game. Come on. Do we want to sensor lock? I don't think sensor locking is going to do us a whole lot of good this time around. What I think I'll do instead is I got a twin ERPPC and a twin ERPPC with micro lasers. So let me precise strike, and then I'm going to shoot at this guy, and maybe we'll get lucky and kill it. At the very least, we'll do some significant damage. Not significant enough for the kill. Disappointing. I mean, I think I've made my my thoughts on the turret cartel well known at this point.
Copy that.
Not a fan of the turret cartel. Never gonna be. Excuse you? Well, AMS out here doing AMS things, but my man still got hit in the head. You should join it. What are you talking about? I keep the turret cartel in business by virtue of all the turrets I destroy. Why would I join them? I'd be putting myself out of business. Come on now. Gotta think, man. Let's see. I mean, we got decent chances to hit. I mean, sex number never fails, but I'm gonna precise strike anyway just to be safe. We're getting there. Get kickbacks for all the business you're sending their way. I mean, sometimes it feels like I should. Give me a precise strike, and let's hit him with the Ultra AC-20. Or, instead, we could just not hit them at all. That also works. Alright, Sereni, we're gonna need to... we're basically gonna have to loop around the crater so that we can continue to help our people. Alright, there we go. That's the turrets down. Yeah, put the Ultra AC-20 across the bow. Streaks jam? No, wait. What streaks jammed? As far as I know, they don't jam. Although they will refuse to fire if they don't get the lock on. Alright, now it's time for you to get toasted. Spetterfag, precise strike. As a matter of fact, no, don't precise strike. Battlelord instead, because we're shooting into your rear armor. Nice. Well, apparently, we not only killed the mech, we also... Oh, never mind. The battle armor just didn't render. What do spores do again? I forget. What do spores do again? It won't tell me. Let me see. Spore cloud. This used words. They're hard. This unit moved through a spore cloud. Spores stick to units and interfere with targeting systems. +4 difficulty to hit this. Oh my god. I get it now. Because every single one of them walked through this patch. Of course, that doesn't explain why I can't hit these assholes. That was spawn protection. But I think the spores, I mean, +4 to difficulty is fine. The question is, why was it not showing that in the tooltip, though? That's the part that I don't understand. Because if it was the spores that were making it so that I couldn't hit the guys, why would it not tell me that that's the case? Alright, Wasteland, go ahead and roll back a little bit. Why? Oh, it's because of the thing. Okay, that's fine. Just continue to move around. We're gonna wait for them to come to us, as always. I don't know what this guy's doing. Hey, look! He once again missed the broad side of a building somehow. Impressive. What is this? A 70-ton mech. Wait, did the Sidewinder break off? No, the Sidewinder's still there. So what is this other 70-ton mech? And you also shot your dude in the back.
Persistent, aren't you? Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
I mean, you can only see me from here? Alright, fine. So what I'll do is I'll just move this direction. And we'll take some shots at a building, and then I'll just wait and see what happens.
I shall...
Yeah, what is that? I'm genuinely curious. What is this? Because he took a really weird route to then come over here and try to attack my people. Like, I'm confused about what his game plan was. Let me see. Sensor lock. We can hit this guy. Screw it.
There is no escape, no intervention can work in this place.
I didn't realize he was the last one moving. That's unfortunate. Crappy, there's not a whole lot that you can do unless you can... You know what? I'm just gonna reserve you. Reserve. Summoner. It's possible. I'm just wondering what he's trying to do because, again, like, he went the long way around this little atoll. It's kind of strange. Give me a jump. And I want you to jump right here, so you're screened by the rocks. And then we don't really have the ability to attack, but I'm gonna attack the ground. And for some reason the sound is borked out. I don't really know what's going on. This is why a warrior should do the shrooms before combat, else the opponents have the shroom advantage. See, Project Incursus has got the right of it. You have to do the shrooms preemptively, if only to prevent your enemies from doing it first. We're gonna charge the battle armor. No, I'm not gonna charge the battle armor. I'll kick the battle armor and then we'll shoot them. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I hate battle armor. Yeah, something's wrong with the sound. Something is very, very wrong with the sound right now. Maybe it's just this map then. Maybe there's something wrong with the map that just crashes BTA. And it is, in fact, the summoner. Which I'd be more than happy to take off the field. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I was gonna try to Alt-Tab and see if that would fix the sound, but it does not, in fact, fix the sound. You know what? We'll Battlelord instead and give him the business. Hopefully we leg him. We did not leg him. What does it summon? It summons dead people. But only the ones that it can see. Yeah, again, this is very strange. Don't really know what's going on right now. But if a Shadowcat is gonna give me its rear armor, I would be rude to not shoot at it. He's unsettled. Are you denying his patrol? I'm gonna deny it by blowing up his mech. So technically, yes? Yeah, like I said, don't... It's not just you, chat. The sound is a little bit messed up. I'm not sure what happened. I mean, I know what happened. The answer is BTA happened. But... otherwise, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, this is sad. Like, I can't even move at walk speed in the water. It's only sprint speed that lets me move. That's actually sad. Panic level critical. Well, I mean, his back armor's gone and I'm pelting him with missiles. So, I mean, if you want to just panic eject, you'd be doing me a favor, buddy. Alright, somehow the battle armor has survived, but I'm just gonna go ahead and move forward. Let's hit him with the trench bucket. You know what? Give me Battlelord just for funsies. I was kinda hoping for an engine destroyed, but I'll take it, I guess. Postal Trout, give me the, let me see, if I move you here, I don't like that you have to shoot past a friendly, given the way that that has gone lately, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And we're gonna miss completely. Outstanding. Yeah, there's no voice lines. No voice lines at all. Let's not leave this chance. Is it overkill? Oh, why are you... Okay, never mind. You know what? No. Screw that. I'll run the red line. Shoot the naval artillery at the battle armor. And you missed. My goodness. Yeah, the voices aren't working. The walking sound is not working. It's just the weapon firing sounds that are currently working. Nothing else is. Again. Battletech gonna Battletech. Don't really know what else to say besides that. And even the weapon sounds aren't working entirely. So, something's going on. I'm just hoping that the game will survive long enough for me to finish the mission. Yeah, you can just make, like, mouth noises instead, if it bothers you that much. Okay, there we go. That's pilot incapacitated. 3 salvageable parts. I'd be okay with that. Let's see. Travis, go ahead and move. And then, even though it's kind of a waste, I'm gonna drop more mortars on this frickin' Shadowcat because it just refuses to die. There we go. Engine destroyed. Outstanding. Let's see. Wasteland is ready to go. I kind of want to just like... Hey, I'm going to confirm side slip, and I'm going to put my mans on top of the mountain and just let him start shooting fools. And that might be a mistake, but it's a mistake that I'm willing to live with. Sidewinder K versus Shadowcat. The Shadowcat's already got damage. We're going to hit him with all our weapon systems regardless, so let's do it. And we missed with the lasers, somehow. Alright, what are you going to do? Alright. Gonna hit him with a hag. That's to be expected.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor,
Oh my
come.
god, we have voice. And it's the loudest one. Jesus Christ.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Apparently that's all we have.
How sweet it is to be a god.
Sounds like Dagoth wave to me. Let's go ahead and continue to put the missiles into the Shadowcat. Maybe we'll get lucky and get an engine crit and take him out. Or maybe not. Okay. Crappy. Oh, did you made an attempt to grapple and it didn't work? Alright. Go ahead and target prediction. And then give me a shot at another Shadowcat, because apparently that's the only mech that Clan Wolf produces. Just Earth, not suspicious at all. Again, Battletech is struggling. Just Bear with it. I apologize. Okay, somehow I get... I'll tell you what. Here's what... Alright. Panic eject. Hold on, chat. I got a solution. Let's do... this. So you're not sitting here in total silence. Have some music, chat. I'm gonna give you some light background music so you're not sitting here in total silence listening to what sounds like a dude just beating his meat soggily. Okay, I can't get away from the battle armor. Oh wait, no I can. Outstanding. Suck laser vomit, fool. But you added porn music? No, I didn't. It's just that this opening part of the Streets of Rage 4 soundtrack kinda sounds like porno. I don't have any control over that. I mean, I do. But I like this soundtrack. It's not porn music. Stop calling it that. Yes, it is a battle armor noise. Well, I hope that was worth it, because that's probably the only thing you're gonna do before you die. Alright, so structure exposed, unsteady, lost evasive. Destroyed a weapon system. Now I just need to find the magic pixel where I can hit this dude. And we'll be getting somewhere. In the meantime, I'll have the rest of my mechs continue to charge this discount Timberwolf. And unload absolutely everything into it. I mean, if that's the magic pixel... Oh, no, never mind. We got a side shot. Take it. That's what she said. Yeah, this is the Streets of Rage OST. Streets of Rage 4, by the way. If you're curious. Carl, you might as well roll in here and start doing some damage to the buildings. We're gonna have to do that regardless. I'll ride the red line for that. And you completely fucking missed, my goodness. That's an impressive amount of suck. Somehow we didn't get the kill on that one either. That's, again, impressive. Very impressive. Alright, let's do the deed. I swear. This Clan Karen plot armor. That just protects them from death. No, I don't care if you've hit me 30 times with a dozen mechs. I am invincible. Well, you're not fucking invincible to a bunch of mortar shells, buddy. Suck on that, nerd. Yeah, Carl lost the, he lost the arm that those SRMs were in. We're gonna have to replace those. Intensify firepower, please. And blast this dude in the face. Outstanding.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
And guess what time it is? It's Battlelord time, loser.
All will be decided here, and I shall prevail.
Suck it, nerd. How do you like the dirt, loser? Give me side slip. Ah, there's no way for me to get your... Oh, no, there is. No, there's not. Because then that's in the hole. That's alright. Give him... Fuck it. Screw it. Take out the leg. That was not enough. So now he's gonna stand up. I mean... You had your chance. I appreciate the
You are a
attempt.
stubborn thing, There is no escape, no intervention can work in this place.
Give him the star sticker, Chet, because he tried. He tried. I can't... Alright, let's see. Vio, get in there. Can somebody please hit this building? Thank you. Good lord. Bob, this looks like a job for you too. Get in here, do whatever damage you can. I feel bad for Brewster, because he hasn't really been able to do anything this entire mission. He's just been stuck in the water. Hope another wave of reinforcements comes. I mean, if so, we'll kill them too. It's amazing how much easier these missions are when everybody's not got bullshit fucking spores on them that make it impossible to hit them no matter how close you are. How do guided missiles miss a building? I mean, technically it's indirect fire, so it's firing like a mortar. Is that it? Or am I gonna have to shoot some more? Am I gonna have to waste more money on ammo to destroy this building? Yes. Yes, it turns out I am. Because the game refuses to let me finish a mission without spending at least 100k. No, Carl isn't bleeding out, but his consciousness threshold was lower, which decreases his stats. Because he took a headshot. Or not a headshot, but like he took some damage, which then causes his consciousness to fade, which then causes it then causes his stats to go down. So like it's harder for him to hit stuff. He fails his piloting rolls more often, that kind of stuff. Chad, you ever have one of those days? Because today didn't start out like one of those days. But it has slowly become one. For those of you that don't understand what you're looking at, The game crashed. So I wasn't wrong. There is, in fact, something wrong with that mission, clearly. Because it broke all of BTA the first time. And now it's just crashed since we beat the mission. Plot armor so thick it crashes the game if they lose. I mean, that is certainly one way to interpret it. Again, not a great showing for BTA. For a second stream in a row, for those of you that forgot, we had a hard crash to desktop last time around, too. I don't know why. Maybe there's some files on the back end that are getting updated every time BTA updates, and it's screwing with what's going on with my game. Don't really know. It's hard to say, but something's got to give, chat. Anyway, as much as I hate to do it on a sour note, I think that's probably where I'm going to call the stream for the day, because it's been almost 8 hours. Yeah, BTA has effectively flipped the table. The first time, it got me good in that, like, I was like, oh, screw it, I'll play it as it lies. And then the game was like, actually, no, you're going to do the whole mission again. And so I did the whole mission again, knowing what was going to happen. And then the game was like, okay, well, since you beat the mission, screw you. I'm just going to crash and you get nothing. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Yeah, I mean, we did get to hang out. We did get to have a good time. We did get to stompy some robots. So it's not a total wash. It's not like I wasted my time. It's frustrating, but again, I do not in any way consider it time wasted. I mean, if it's time wasted in the campaign, but that's all right. We'll make up for it. I just know when we come back to the next stream to not play that mission. It's messed up somehow, some way. It's fine. Because, hey, we got a whole cargo hold full of clan tech, and that's money. That's money in the bank. BTA wants longer open stream rants. Look, I already went for like an hour. And by the time, look, we didn't even get to the first mission until 2 hours into the stream, okay? That's as much preamble as I can possibly give you. Any more than that, and I have to get a permit from the city, all right? I don't know what else to tell you. There's only so much yap that I can give you. So I want to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me on a Sunday. The world is a roller coaster of challenges, and we don't all have a lot of time on this planet, so I appreciate you choosing to spend some of that limited time here with me and the donkeys of the cult of bad tactical decisions. There's a million things you could have been doing, a million places you could have been, but you chose to spend that time here with us, and I appreciate it. Whether you were here for 5 minutes or 5 hours, every single one of those minutes is precious, and they matter. So thank you for choosing to spend them here with us. Whether you went the extra mile, if you went the extra mile to gift subs, to resub, to donate, to gift the Bezos bucks, know that it is not an expectation or a requirement to be part of this community, but I thank you from the bottom of my heart all the same. Again, you don't have to do that, and I tell you not to do it, and it makes me feel weird and self-conscious and all of that, but I appreciate it. So thank you for supporting me, supporting the channel, and obviously for supporting this community, because without you guys, none of this would be possible. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. And know that even though I don't deserve it, I'm going to do my best to earn it. So thank you so, so much for all of that. And here at the end, I want to remind you, like I always do, that your life has value. And that the world is a better place with you in it. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. And I'll see you next time.